Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And there's Glenn.
And we're here today to take a look at a clip from 1990 by the band Rush doing their 1982 song, Subdivisions, off their Signals album. We chose this particular clip because neither of us have seen it before. Actually, there's a number of clips that fit that description, but particularly this. This is the Presto tour. Now, I am actually a fan of the Presto album. I got it on vinyl back in the day. And it's one of my favorite latter-day Rush albums. So it's just interesting seeing them at different times in their career. So this song we both know. We bought the album. This is the first one, I think, where we both bought it. Because we finally had enough money that both of us could own a copy of the record individually. I enjoyed this record a lot. I knew that it was a little bit below the album that had come before it, Moving Pictures. But then I also recognized even then that that's a really high benchmark. And it's kind of unrealistic to expect one of those albums every time out. However, it's still an amazing album, and it's still one of their best albums. All right, let me just make that clear. And this song was a pretty good size hit. They had an official video. We're not going to look at that. I remember seeing that one, so took that off the table. But let's see what they were doing in 1990.
awesome.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, you could tell it was from 1990,
Yeah, you definitely could.
but it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, Geddy Lee, I noticed, must have changed up his keyboards for the live shows because that was not the same synthesizer used on the original recording.
No.
That was a later one. Of course, the original recording came out when digital synthesizers still weren't really a thing. Like they were, but they were not really around that much. They really exploded about 1985 or 4 or something, if I recall. Like the DX7 came out, not Yamaha, things like that, which really more informed the other albums, like Power Windows from 1985. Not that it matters that much. I just noticed that it was a different sound. I'm like, oh, okay, they changed that up. I've also never seen Geddy sing along at the end of the song. You know, he was doing that all through the end. And also, I noticed that on the choruses, Alex doesn't just do subdivisions. He also was singing an octave below Geddy. Any escape might help disprove the... He was doing that. I've never heard that before. I don't think it's on the recording. It must be something they worked up.
I didn't even notice that. It's interesting.
That's why it's interesting to see what bands were doing in different eras during their history. You know, Rush has this whole wide, over 40-year history of touring that we can go back and check out. And yeah, it varied quite a lot over that time. Maybe they experimented with things. Some of the bigger Rush fans, if you see our video, could you let us know? Was it normal for Geddy to sing at the end like that, or was that just this tour? Was there anything particularly special about this performance? Because I'm interested. And maybe sometime we'll check out something off Presto too, because there's good things on that record.
I liked seeing the video.
Yeah,
It's great to hear that song, and I haven't listened to it in a while.
It's always nice to see how things evolve. All right, so with that, why don't we move on to the part where we ask for suggestions, because we really would like to hear what you folks would like to hear from us. There is still a lot of Rush we haven't heard. Even I'm catching up. I have all the records now, and I've probably played them through, but I really need to get more intimate with everything in the 90s and the 2000s, because I know that the stuff that I've heard is good. I know that Test for Echo is a really good record, but at this moment, I don't really know it that well. So things like that, you know, there's hidden treasures.
It takes time to absorb it.
Yeah, it does. But we have nothing but time.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. And with that, I think we're going to catch you next time. All right, take care, folks.
See y'all later.